Hello, hello, people of the internet. It's your boy, Skinny Penis, with an actual YouTube video again. After the Des Moines, I finally acquired the Marceau, also known as Marcus, and we will now play Marcus on C server. And I can already spoil you, it's going to be a way better experience in terms of playing the game and actively winning than a Des Moines. So, like, the Des Moines video went decently well, I guess, with the games. I got some wins, but it could have also gone horribly tits up since my stats are essentially 50%. Can't do it on Asia. Yeah, but now we're going on Marcus. I was looking forward to that DD. It's probably one of the best ones to play here. Smaland Marcus, and then maybe like a Daring, but Marcus obviously has the advantage of having a FA and also being extremely fast and having saturation, so the carries aren't as much of a problem. Obviously, we still have the stats hidden because, I mean, if I run around with an 80% win rate destroyer now, it's going to be the exact same bullshit as with fucking Des Moines. Stupid CVs are gonna hump me. Anyways, we have a CV again in the match. I mean, that's not to no one's surprise. We do also have 3 DDs. That's unusual. Normally you get like 1 or 2. Or like 1 DD, 1 sub, as I said in the Des Moines game. So you have a lot of game impact. Played a few Marceau games to grind credits again. And some games you literally live for 20 minutes running from cap to cap. Killing 1 DD and then like getting a bit of damage here and there. We'll also go into the spec afterwards. But yeah, for now we're diving the island. Obviously hoping that the Lucian isn't here. But even if so, the island allows me to maybe catch him so close that I can actually burst him. It's my strength or like generally the strength of high DPM gunboats. Smaland, Marceau, or reload boosting gunboats like a Kleber, that you can actually burst the Lucian before the heal kicks in, which is kind of the best way to deal with it if you actually run into it. Just gonna say that. So the Asashi is on the other side, that's good, so I don't have to deal with a 5-4 conceal DD with a smoke. Ooh, the Tashkent is here and he's dodging cap. So we're just gonna take the cap here. Honestly, I'll just put a reload boost. Putting a speed boost in, and I'm gonna reverse and then actually shoot the Tashkent as well myself. Getting some damage in. If he chooses to open up like this, maybe I can get some hits here at range. Not gonna be the easy target. It's not gonna be the easiest of targets for me to hit, but a bit of damage counts. Also, he has to run further away, which means I will keep the cap for longer. I will just get the cap. Hopefully the Tashkent didn't torp this, but didn't look like it, and then I'm just gonna run away. Rhode Island and Amagi extremely passive. By the way, that's something that's obviously the same for every ship on this server, especially the ones that have HE DPM, shit arcs, low range. You're not really able to farm a lot of damage in this server because people are that passive. Like you could run at them now. You could get your average maybe. It's a hard endeavor though, and I'd honestly just rather. That's kind of what I do on this server. That's why I think Marcus is like insanely strong, probably even stronger than Smaland, because I just have the speed to go from place to place, and yeah, essentially like now I can gank the Lucian and get B cap. Because I mean, you can see the 2 battleships are in base. So there's a cruiser missing, but it's a hipper, so no one gives a fuck. Yeah, so we're just gonna approach to the Lucian. Obviously abusing also carrier spotting in my favor. A server with a lot of carriers generally helps out heavy gunboats with shittier concealment, because the carrier kind of negates a lot of the concealment disadvantage. Didn't get a fire. Kinda have to... Oh, now the radar comes in exactly when I'm fucking behind the island. That's unfortunate. Well, here goes the Lucian burst that I talked about. He doesn't want to shoot, he wants to get away from me. Nah, he shot. I can turn away now too. Gotta hit my shells now though. Okay, he got a gun disabled, so now he has like 0 DPM. It's probably just gonna be a free kill. I will DCP the fire instant, by the way, because Lucian fire chance is very shit, so I'm gonna chance it on him not getting a fire with a stupid vector. Okay, maybe I should pop Defe. While reversing, and we got him. There you go. Also negated the the heal kind of fully. Well, that was a good HP trade. Kind of what happens against Lushuns. I mean, obviously my carrier, as I just said, like the carrier negates a lot of the spotting disadvantage, and I had the tiger, thankfully, with the raider right in time. So you can see the battleships over there are still Giga AFK. Mine shoved randomly cap, so the Tashkent is out of game. He will not be able to take a cap back. I will just take B now. My speed boost is of cooldown anyways, but I've actually disabled my AA again to get the FAA of cooldown faster. Something you can do. I mean, it doesn't really change that much, but the carrier is pretty far away probably, so if I would have done it immediately, I could have gotten into the next FA charge before he arrives, or when he arrives. As you can see, his planes are still in Narnia. That's like a cheesy way of doing it. So, sadly, my team is also dying, but we have an Asashio and a Chungus torping battleships that are pushing, which essentially means they're gonna die over time. I don't think there's any way of this Montana ever living into... it's actually pushing into two extremely hard torpedo boats to dodge for him because he doesn't have hydro. There you can see he's already getting his head kicked in. I will torp this now. Won't turn my ship though. I will just opt to turn to the left, hit the gap, and then fuck off again in front of them. I mean, maybe he turns into the gap. I wouldn't say so though. Gonna decap him, yeah. I'm heading pretty low here. To activate my AA to help me. I'm just gonna go in front of the Conqueror now. If I can get my HE DPM on the Conk while the others are torping him, he's just a cooked man. And the game isn't won yet. So like theoretically, if you play it properly as a DD on the server, it's very, very demanding to keep your mind on the game. Actually stay patient and play the game properly, because this server tends to be obviously extremely fucking passive. So I'd actually just turn and torp the other side here. I'll just keep shooting. Maybe I should run away a bit so he doesn't have the easiest shot in his life. Back turrets are still turning. Conquer Dispersion isn't the best, so unless he gets really lucky, it should be very unlikely that he actually kills me or does significant damage. Got my permafire, but he's fire prevention, so I need some torpedo hits to spice things up here, that's for sure. Conqueror is a decent battleship to fight without AFT. I mean, he doesn't have the fastest shells, so here I'm gonna eat one volley, because he's actually ripple firing the guns, which is obviously smart. You should do that. Wait, he had DCP? Interesting. DCP, yeah. He had heal ready too. Oh yeah, I mean, guess I just engaged him completely full HP. Not eating a single Pete. He's switching to the Tiger, which I kind of expected. This Tiger is juicy target, so he's just gonna try and get his damage here. Something that is very predictable on the server, by the way. Battleships switching for cruisers. This is kind of the same shit that I said on Des Moines. You actually do have big trouble fighting in a cruiser because every BB immediately switches focus on you. On EU it would be the complete opposite, that Conqueror would not stop shooting me. And my Tiger could just randomly farm him. There's like a wee bit of a difference there in approach to the game. There's a DD in the middle and a Harbin, so yeah. Gotta be a bit cautious. It's a Harbin, like I can kill it, but I mean, still a cruiser, full HP with a heal, so... Okay, he's dead. Nice. Okay. Do I have torps again? Nope, not yet. So we have two cruisers C with an Asashio, we have a Tashkent and a Harbin in the middle. Probably just go and fuck with the people in mid. Yeah. Looking kinda okay. To be fair, wait, there's some shitty fighter on my forehead. Didn't even notice. So to be fair, what's it called? The gameplay with DDs suits me way more. I quite enjoy it. Very nice. The games are long. You actually have capping, fighting, destroyers. There's lots of different phases in these games. The only problem is sometimes the CV definitely does choose to spurg out on you. Gotta be careful. The Harbin, obviously, I can pen everywhere, so it's actually like a cruiser that dies rather fast to me. Now I'm currently thinking about actually diving back into the cap. Okay, that guy's low, so I'll probably just dive back in. Have my speed boost up soon as well. I don't know if I should torp, to be fair. I should just warp this so he doesn't come around. Then again, he would never do that, would he? Oh, probably not. Might actually activate Defay for that plane there, just to help my team a bit. Like, the torps are not a threat for me, I can just shoot them down, you know. Maybe proxy light the Harbin. Okay. We got through it. Also like it's XP, and I like XP because it gives me more, what's it called? Gives me a bit more credits, and I like credits on the server too. The Sashio's randomly behind me, which I don't really understand, but I mean, it's whatever. Guy's full HP. He's turning into base. What surprise, really. Okay. Theoretically, I can hijack the Harbin HP pool really fast. If I get on his broadside, he would essentially just die instant. I kind of want to have my torpedoes ready. On the left. Reverse, go to the right, and then torp him out. He's stuck on that island now against the BB, so he will just re-smoke there. I can probably just go and fetch the kill. 20k, I mean, not really a lot of damage, to be brutally honest. 14k HP, Hyper Asashi. Yeah, I can just do this now. Shouldn't be a big issue. Untorp me. There you go, it's the Citadels. I reload way faster than him. Had to take one shot, but it's, I mean, it's a free kill. Ooh, and there's another free kill. He may actually think he can fuck me down. I can only tell him that's not gonna happen, really. Not in a Masashio versus a Marcus, even if I'm on 8k HP. Put a permafire on him. Oh. Okay. Apparently I can't kill him. He's still burning. That was a bit of a pupuga to still reverse there, but I guess whatever. The planes die. I should not die here myself. Carrier is, by the way, on the other side of the island. Oh. I killed myself into the Asashio now. He can just shoot me once and I'll die. Oh wait, maybe slow down in time? Okay, he actually killed me. What a gamer. He has barely any HP left. That's fucked. I mean, I shouldn't have moved forward. Could have defayed a few more planes down. Well, I mean, he actually has full bomb squads for some fucking reason. So as long as my team doesn't completely suicide into them, it should be fine. Also, I think that carrier's parking in Almirante Grau. If that is Div 7 AA, I think it has the 7 AA with Div A even. Just gonna lose all his planes now. Nothing is gonna happen. But now you can see like the difference between a cruiser and a battleship. Like, I have passive BBs, they have people camping in base. Like, even the Tashkent has never played the game, really. The Asashi is unable to touch caps. So, like, in a cruiser, I would face the same thing, but I don't have the ability to just hop from A to B, get both caps. Yeah, so there's, like, the difference. So now I could actually win the game before I die and they camp base, and I don't really care about the rest. What do we have here? We obviously don't have a fully equipped Marceau. We have a 19 pointer, but I mean the last 4 points are going into this. Or maybe even this. I don't fucking know. What I figured is, I actually went for Fearless Brawl first instead of AFT. You can get value out of AFT, obviously, like Marceau with AFT is way better farmer, but there's so little DDs in the games, and you kind of want to cap, contest, and win the game, that Fearless Brawl helps you win the DD trades, and most of the time people are so passive that even like AFT wouldn't really get you a range. They're kiting, and most of the ships you can't hunt. Also, the biggest reason for not taking AFT but Fearless Brawl on this server is that there's barely any German BBs. If you looked into the last game, we had a Rhode Island and a Magi, a Conqueror, and an NC against us. Our team had no German BB either, so apart from like a Turpitz, but I mean, whatever, Turpitz. Like, there's barely tier 10 full sec German BB, so it's different to EU or NA, where you have 2 of them at least per game on the enemy team, kind of. Especially Schlieffens would be unfuckable for you if you don't have AFT. Even GKs and Preußens pose a problem with the tier 9s like Ruprecht and whatever not. But like, I'm actually also debating if I get my first 21 pointer on this server, that I either take RPF. I mean, yeah, okay, Dazzle and Swift and Silence is a bit of a weird one. Dazzle can help in DD trades if you want to double down on that shit, if you feel comfy without RPF. RPF can just give you the enemy DD's position mostly, so you get the jump on him more often, so it's kind of the same. Like, here you take less damage, here you get the damage in earlier because you're prepared. Swift and Silence is kind of interesting because of the caps, you know? I can switch between them way faster, and as I said, lots of games only have 1 or 2 DDs. Would kind of allow me to be way faster, kind of. But in the end, it could also end up on AFT, because I find some situations where I could just sit behind islands and farm people, especially late game. Then again, sometimes you don't reach late game. On the equipment, we're box standard again. Actually, I can check if I have enough coal for the coal module now. Probably not though, so that's a bit of a fucked one. No. I have a coupon, but I still need a bit of coal, so then I will get my speed boost mod. This is kind of mandatory, like, without it, it's a bit cringe. Your speed boost only lasts 3 minutes, you have 3 of them, so that's 9 minutes of 20 minutes in a game, so I can't even pop it early. If I have the module on some maps and spawns, I would immediately pop it, but now it's kind of fucked for me. So yeah. We can go into the next battle, see how it goes, but Argus generally, like you saw, we won the game. We got I think 3 caps. I mean 2 cap assistants, 1 full cap, or the other way around. Here you go. It's kind of like the matchmaking that you see the most common, like 50-60% of the games are that. You have a carrier, you have 1 DD, and you have 1 sub. Or like straight up, there's no sub, but a carrier on 1 DD. Like the rest is cruisers and battleships. The issue here is obviously that I got a fucking random ass standard battle game, which is the most beloved mode. Probably by C server, because you don't have to do shit. You can just sit in base and do nothing. That's generally what happens. I also face an Essex, which is a bit of a problem, to be fair. Like, I don't really like to fight Essex, I'm gonna be honest. Shit has the stupid bombers that can fuck me. And I have no chance of really wiping them with my Defe. Because of the way they approach and and they go into the drop really early, which kind of negates a lot of the flak hit options. It's kind of like torpedo bombers. If you go into the drop, you dive under the flak and you kind of dodge it. And then while you're in the drop, you have reduced AA damage anyway, so it's fucked. Concept is just shit. As you can see here, I can't pop my speed boost immediately. I don't want to. If I had the coal module, I would. And just get super early into the flank. Essentially just to spot them out super early so they turn into kite and run the fuck away. I want to deal with them. I mean, we have a good set of BBs here. Missouri double cram is kind of good. Delaware is a bit of a problem unless he goes flat. Satsuma is obviously going to base camp, so I'm not going to really think about farming him in general. So yeah, but it's sad that there's like no back and forth fight here now with a cap, where I could go flank, Shima could go cap, or we both go flank and I can maybe catch him early. Like, maybe the Shima isn't even here, but probably he is. I'm RPF'd. And it's like mirrored most of the time. So the sub is on 1-2 line. Shima should be here. But yeah, like now both go into the flank. It's also the better mode for the Shimmer, because he has the ability to just be AFK torping from the shit flank, so yeah. So like normally I would wait for torpedoes now, kind of. The problem is that the Shimmer will most likely light me soon. Actually, he should already light me. Maybe that the Shimmer went into the cap after, or like the cap area after all. Supposedly I'm not the one spotting that guy, by the way, I just wanted to point that out. I took a bit of damage. I'm not the one spotting again. It's like one of the worship's moments of all time. I think my battery will supposedly just go AFK and base kite. Is it RPF? We're fucking weird. I have the speed boost on in case the Shimmer randomly lights me. Wait, it's a fucking Kid Akami, dude. Okay, he's smoked. I will actually torp. Wait, the Shimmer is not here? Is the Shimmer not here? I mean, I can just wait here for the Kid Akami. I mean, I'm spotting all his deep water shit torps for my Patrie, which is randomly funny. Like I'm his forward hydro, doing nothing. The Shimmer is not here. I don't think so. Or he's AFK, I don't fucking know. Could be the Kid Akami with a random ass RPF spec. And a cringe, but I mean, whatever the fuck. So yeah, like this is by the way what happens in this game mode on SC server a lot. I'm spotting more torps. I'm just spotting for my team. The only issue is if the team behind me is retarded, he pushes in, and he's actually doing that. It's not good. Just saying. Didn't get a torpid. I'm just gonna AFK for now. Like, there's no reason to go and farm this. Obviously, AFT, I could farm the Kreml all the time while dodging. So this is like one of the situations, standard battle probably, where AFT is just straight up better. I mean, for now, I know. I'm not the guy spotting them, supposedly, but that's because they shoot my battleships, and the moment they shoot him, he's the one that gets the spotting. Resub already griefed the buffalo that went to the rock alone. That could have been me in a Des Moines, but it's not. Motherfucker is smoking over there? Is that the carrier, or is that the fucking Shimmer? I think it's the carrier, and he's trying to move to that island. I know what it looks like. I mean, at some point, surely the 3 battleships on the Donskoy will move their asses, right? But look how passive they go when you spot them the entire time. By the way, just saying, look how passive it is. They like just because they're spotted. People don't know how to deal with spotting, honestly. Like French TDs get so much impact just by running into a flank early deep and just keeping people lit, because people are automatically fucking turning into Gunarnia and Kite. I lost my RPF, so it was the Kid Akami and he left. But the Shimmer is a fucking mystery. I wouldn't know where the fuck that guy is. So like, it's a good question what we're doing here now. Like, I mean, we're kind of winning the game for free, because these people are also not playing, and I just get a bunch of spotting damage while keeping them lit. I kind of want to stay out, or like on the edge of the Donska Raider, so I see him raidering. Is that the Shimmer smoke, or is that the carrier again? I'm confused. Like, I think what is a good play now is I'll drop the spot here. I'll drop the spot here. I go to the Carnot, or like, yeah, probably to where the Shimmer sits in our fucking base. Wait, how the fuck did he end up there? Did he spawn here and go through middle, or did he actually just spawn middle? I mean, you never know with wargaming spawns, to be brutal. The fuck is that? Is that the Kreml volley? No, it's the Donskoy volley. It doesn't matter. Gotta hide my AA again. Get the def A of cooldown faster. The Shimmer should die there. Maybe he kills the carrier, but I think we would be still kind of fine, I guess. Look, there's the SX. I don't want to get lit here yet. The carrier to drop him. I'm not a big fan of the throwaway plane. Does my Carnot really need to tank that? I don't think so, but he says otherwise. Just gonna go for the this area, so I can then maybe fuck with the Delaware. Like, they're so passive that without AFT I'm just being retardedly useless. Kitakami is RPFing me again. Interdusting. Like, our carrier is trying to snipe their carrier. Interesting. The Kitakami went towards the middle. Okay, so we're finally getting them into some sort of range. I will now proceed to activate farming. And hope my carrier comes back. Could be. Stupid inbred CV is dropping me for no reason with torpedoes. Doesn't even make sense because he's most likely not gonna hit me with torps. Well, we're just gonna play fucking retard tower defense on this rock now. Like, there's barely anything I can do for now. The carrier is not like spotting consecutive minutes or so I can't really farm. Yet. Maybe they will be farming soon. Kitakami must be there. I get spotted. I do actually think there may be an angle now to turn it around again and go towards the border. Or maybe I'll just shove into towards the cap. I'm gonna use this island against the Donskoy. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's see. I'm outspotting the Kitakami by a few hundred meters, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Maybe toward the spot on the rocks. I gotta be careful now to not turn right. Oh wait, I'll deactivate AA again. You can't keep the A on against shit like that, because it can actually, yeah, well. It can actually then get the spotting so early that he can lead me properly. Because his attack time is a bit fucked. Wait, like, I'm honestly really fucking confused concerning the enemy team's position and gameplay. Not going to lie. Nope, not going to lie. But yeah, you can see now that it took a while until I actually got something into range that is meaningful or really just actually farmable. Sadly he's not lit. Sadly I did not get a fire. Sadly everything is kind of fucking poop. But I mean, he will get lit again. Have to give it some time. I wouldn't even fucking know where the Kitakami is at this stage. You can see those games are fucking hilarious to watch, like, hilarious to fucking play in as well, I can tell you that much. Standard battle on C server. I haven't had a lot of standard battles on C server, but yeah, they are definitely something to behold of. Very, very, very cringe gameplay. Not gonna lie. I mean, look at the amount of base camping that's going on here. Look at this distinguished gentleman in his Kreml reversing off the fucking screen. We have the Essex randomly lit. Let's kill one of the plane pests, maybe first. Those were the Delaware planes. Maybe this guy goes forward and turns into me. Unlikely though. Will actually keep myself lit here so I get 10% more DPM, otherwise I'm not gonna end up with any sort of damage, so And I want to have at least like 60k. Not feel so bad about myself. I mean, I already have 60k spotting. If we didn't have a carrier in this game, I would already be around probably 150k spotting or some shit. Most likely. Would have just focused even more on spotting. Spotting with this DD here on the server is actually quite broken. Because these motherfuckers all play turbo campy battleships and cruisers, so having someone spot for them essentially means your team randomly outtrades the enemy team for free, because they're all really efficient at base wanking, by the way. They make it really, really efficient. Look at the fucking Krem and the Donskoy back there in the fucking border. I mean, are you calling this gameplay? Kimi Meng? Kimi Meng is just like sitting in fucking Narnia, chilling, quiet, wicked. They had 2 Kremls that base wanked. I wouldn't even know why they pull a Kreml out of their port when they play this kind of gameplay. Oh, triple fire. He has a DCP left though. Quick. As you can see though, standard battle, it just won't fucking end. They're sitting in base. We're running them down, but it won't fucking end. They only need like a few kills to keep the games going in standard battles, and they're doing that. Okay. We have some speed boost left, so now we're just gonna int ourselves on the border Krem. I mean, that's a fucking adventure for sure here. Holy crap, dude. I mean, that standard battle turned out way worse than I could have even dreamt of. Like, what the fuck? These people never moved past D line. Like, my flank essentially kept behind C line and kept reversing into spawn instant. Look at him. Look at them. Look at them be on the border. He didn't disconnect. He's turning his turn. Look at them. Look at this. Luke? Holy shit. It's crazy. I have 84k damage though. Not be that bad. And 93 spotting for some reason. Well, in this game AFT could have helped a bit, but wouldn't have changed that much, honestly. Like on this server, I wouldn't really open up that much here on 10 line to farm some stuff. When there's like 4 people sitting there and a Kirakami even that could go close with smoke and fuck on me. Like if I lose HP there and my team is a bit demented, like I lost all my HP so I can't fuck on the destroyers anymore, or the destroyer, there was one DD. But like yeah, well, that is an average SEEP server gameplay, or game. Nah, it's like really bad because it's standard battle. I mean, that happens rarely. Like normally you should get domination and you can actually do something. Like you can assert objective pressure. Next game. Nakimov. That's pretty bad, honestly. Yeah, these skip bombers. But once again, 2 DDs, 1 sub. So like, yeah, well, 1 DD more than last game, but still like nowhere near 4, 5 DD sub games. Once again, I will have a lot of options, most likely. Sadly, I am actually playing into the sub flank. And also, I mean, I guess I take the Nakimov over the midway. Sadly, my cruisers are a bit horrendous. Like, why do I get a fucking kidder? Then again, the Guden is... If the Guden knows what he's doing, he's really fucking cracked. He's like a hard counter to Stalin and Salem. Let's see. Also Kreml. Let's see what he does. Well, Gado, not that bad. Like, I can just instantaneously dodge a Gado. Like, if I don't want to kill the Gado and I just run away from him, he won't kill me either. There's like no way. But I mean, going for him is always like a 50-50 coin flip. Either if he gets lucky or has hands, or if he fucks the torps because I'll drift or some shit and then I can kill him for free. Yeah, I mean, like Marceau can kind of do it for free if he fucks the front launchers, because your depth charges have such high alpha that he should die before he comes up again and sends the others. It's like, okay. The Salem is going passive in base. Look, this is, by the way, the carrier thing that I said is fucking autistic to abuse in a French DD or any gunboat. Like, this guy's coming corner, probably with the sub. The Salem is turning away, and then there's only 2 shitty tier 8 BBs that are probably going to turn fast and soon as well, because the carrier is humping them already. So I can maybe just run at the Hayate and blow him up. But that is the submarine. That couldn't be the Hayate. That's a Gado. In the cap, I mean. The thing is also faster, or like as fast as a Hayate, and it can just go straight. He probably dodged the carrier spotting, or the carrier barely scraped his detection. But let's see if I can just run down the Hayate, maybe. See, the Gado. Oh, the Hayate. That's good. Got him pretty well there. Hmm. Where the shell is going, brother. He's shooting AP. He's confused. But I can actually go dark here because I don't have AFT. That's funny. I will just wait here. By the way. Oh yeah, Yada Torps. He seems to be a TRB one because he doesn't really like to smoke here. By the way, I'm once again abusing the carrier spotting afterwards for me. For myself. Oh, he's actually turning into Torps while being in my spotting, while I have the... he's fucked. You go. I just gotta turn away from the stupid ship bombers. Oh, please don't hit. Well, I mean... Gotta be a bit careful that the... Harry doesn't randomly decide to make me his bitch. That could happen. Oh. Oh. What is that? Ayada panic torped at the end with his TRB. Okay, and few made it. A few made it past the island. But like, yeah, that was a wicked one from the Hayata, I can tell you that much. Ah, fuck. Wait. Hmm? Wait, how did this guy spot me? How did this guy spot me? But I didn't spot him, but he's still capping. But I have questions. I have fucking questions. Get some bombers off this idiot. Well, it seems that the carrier, instead of focusing on the shim on the other side or fucking something on C, has decided to, for some reason, challenge a lost flank. Like, that flank is lost for him. What I will do now is, I thought I could maybe go for the Gado, get him out. I mean, that would kind of mean immediate GG on this side and probably the game. I can't really go yet. It's a bit too suspect. Also, like, why would I go for him if I can just get A and the Salem dies and I can get B? I mean, this once again, like, I just look at the minimap, and if the battleships are that passive, I don't even play the flank anymore. Because on this server, they never turn back. Like, it doesn't happen. It's not a thing in World of Warships C server. Or like very few do, so it's completely useless. I would assume that the Gado goes for a shotgun on Yumihara or some crap, so just gonna help my team finish Salem real quick. So yeah, like an advantage obviously of not having AFT is that I can just go dark. I mean, okay, there wouldn't have been like any other people here really. I'll use Defe. Maybe if he's eating flak clouds at some point, or like, I don't know. He's shit, but he's not that shit, I think. I mean, he's gonna lose a few planes at least, because he's always withdrawing them literally above my head. Okay, instead, deactivate Defe again. Like, the Gado should be somewhere over there on the border, trying to get on these people's cock. To be fair, I wouldn't know. He could also be literally below one of us and already like looking for an angle on the shotgun here. I'll pop speed boost. As you can see, the Shimmer died because he's a Pupuga. The Hayada died because he's a Pupuga. So it's now me versus the Regulo, because like our submarines are just griefing, they're not playing the game. Like, I don't know what the fuck that U-2501 is doing over there, but he's sure shit not capping nor spotting. Neither is their Gado doing anything. By the way, if you let them cap early by some of them, just never ever try to cap again. They're like, done my deeds. Capped once. I'm a fuck off, dogs. Oh, shit, bro. That's great. That's fucking great. Hey, yo. There you go. Perfect. My submarine had a funny German ASW, which essentially means, gotta you lose. Interesting where he was, right? I mean, I'm gonna be brutally honest, like, I have fucking no clue that this idiot sits there. Crazy. Yumihara shooting me. Well, I can't get the cab anyway because of the Regulo. It's full HP. Ooh. Gotta be a wee bit careful there. Guy's burning nicely. I will whoop it around. I have to be ass into this thing. Can't shoot. If I shoot now, the Nagimov spots. Gets the spotting and can drop me perfectly. Well, I'm hydroed now. That is a problem. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Not gonna lie, could have been worse. That guy DCP'd, so I wanna get fires. Just kite them around the island here then. Can he lob that? He can't lob that. He got island bug, thank fuck for that. Can't get a fire. Edge. Oh, there it is. Good spot, good spot. Not gonna lie, good spot. Hydro end finally off. Okay, maybe he DCPs now so I can get some permas before he leaves range and then he dies. That would be good. I need something dead here. We are down on points. I'm the one blocking, but I cannot get it because the regular on the other side can just shit smokes. And he was full, so we need some sort of kill to unlock the flank or something. I don't know. I mean, this guy turns back in my range, so I can just reverse now and get some fires, most likely. He's not, like, randomly dead to battleships anyway, because he's kind of flat broadside, you know? Like, the moment Okinawa turns upside down like this as a map, actually becomes really playable. Because the middle islands are something that is pretty good. Well, apparently we don't get that guy. I get 50 torpedo in caps, but I don't get the money. Wait, can he actually drop that? Nope. I was already confused. How the fuck does he do that? But I should disable AA again. I have the Yamato over there. Okay, no, we don't do that. Kinda want to get that out. Wait, how am I lit? Is it really the champagne? Yeah, it is the champagne. Ah, bro, fuck off, man, please. Got a fire again. Happens rarely these days, as it seems. By the way, AFT wouldn't really help me that much here, I'm gonna be brutally honest. Not that much. It would help a bit, that's for sure. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot down some fighters. Yeah, okay, the game is under full control now. I can get the cap. Some people died, so the Kreml is literally in our mouth, so he can just be killed instantaneously. We get mid cap, and we should be fine here. Seems rather one. No fire prevention crumble again. They do that a lot here or some shit. I don't know. Seems odd to me. Play no fire prevention on a cram. Probably eat that because I reversed for too long. That sucks. Ah, whatever. Wait, the crumble is still alive. Hmm? Man, I'm confused now. So, like, I was always confused by the Nakim came middle when there's and shit going into base. That was always weird, but I mean, whatever. So, like, maybe I can just get spot on the Regulo, blow him up. If I do a 1-for-1 trade, the game is immediately won, so I'll try for that. He's smoking at the moment? Wait, huh? He left cap again. What the fuck? Huh? He's actually going up top again. Why? Going around? What is he doing? The Alaska doesn't have hydro radar or what? The fuck is this Regulo up to? Bruh. That's a bit of a bruh moment. But he's still in smoke and I'm seeing him because of proxy from the Alaska, so I can actually completely murder him. Free. Oh yeah, juicy little Regulos. Yes. Nice. Lots of shit died. Funny. Wicked move by the Regulo. Wicked. Honestly, wicked. He barely traded the Alaska too. As you can see though, I lose my speed boost very fast. And I'm completely incapable of abusing speed dodging after like half the game. A bit sad. And maybe that could also be like AFT could be helpful there because I can just do it at longer ranges, but I mean I will get the speed boost mod soon. I mean I'm maybe trying RPF markers on this server. It sounds cringe. RPF Fearless Brawl is like straight up just win rate bullshit. Because you're like the most disgusting destroyer to cap and fight other DDs. You have the highest DPM, you have the saturation and the speed, and you have decent conceal. So like, that's a pretty win-focused spec. As you can see, you can still get damage with non-AFT markers. I mean, I had 140 with non-AFT on EU before. They introduced the longer secondary ranges. Doesn't really need AFT that much. In randoms, at least. And to be fair, it has been very comfy to sometimes just randomly go dark in this boat. But I like abusing Marceau on the server. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's pretty fucking fun to just win games for free on the server with a DD, because they have barely any DDs, and the DDs they have no fucking hands, so yeah. Oh, sadly I'm not gonna get like a bit more damage, because this guy's just getting humped by the CV. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? What can you do? There you go, that guy did. We can just run it. See, I went dark. I just went dark, even though he's 12 km from me. The non-AFT stuff is kind of funny at this stage. Like, I mean, it's the same logic that, for example, John applies on a Colbert. Like, if you don't have the range, you also can't be spotted. So you can abuse way more islands because you're not spotted on them from some weird flank or angle. Because you only have 13 km range, 30.6. So that's actually an advantage in a lot of situations, at least in the playstyle that he chooses to do, which involves a lot of islands that are a bit more centered, and open flanks could fuck you, especially if your DD doesn't go there or the enemy DD AFK is in there. Wait, we can play one last, because it's actually like... That's like proper DD gameplay on the server, to be fair. Because on EU, you can pretty much just win 70-75% on gunboats by just figuring out how to farm the enemy down faster. Because people are actually in range. On this server, it's a bit more difficult, because, yeah, people are, in fact, not giving you the funny farm instant. So you have to play for caps and DD kills first. Ooh, actually an interesting one. Considering... Oh wait, it's a Securious, so it's not that bad, actually. Could have been way worse. But it's a Gdansk Shimmer double sub game. The Gdansk is an issue, obviously. The Shimmer doesn't really matter that much. He's just gonna AFK spot. And the subs are... The subs are okay. I mean, the Guard was always a risk, as I said, but it's kinda okayish to play against. The U4501s are the worst as a destroyer, or thrashers, because of the pings, if they actually know what they're doing. And like they can fidget spin in your mouth and send way too many torps, so your DCP is completely overloaded. But yeah, the U2501 is a bit easier, because that shit's only nose in. Also, like, that thing can be run down for free, because I mean, obviously it has no ass. Obviously it has no ass launchers. So like, yeah, just gotta figure out where the Stalin is and the Gdansk, and then I think I'm fine. I mean, obviously I'm going in front of the cap immediately again. Not gonna wank around on 9-10, that's shit. Also, corridor is pretty bad for me in general, unless the enemy just randomly pushes down. And as we know, if you want to play the win, you play the odds. What's the most likely thing for you to do to win the game? Early, mid, and late, and definitely on C server, going for 9-10 corridor bullshit when you know they're gonna kite you anyways is quite literally worthless. And the likelihood of someone running it down there is pretty limited. Also, by the way, you can see again with the battleships, no German BB, no German BB. Like, you can actually just get away with not playing AFT here. There's no secondaries at all. Like, this doesn't matter. I mean, obviously this shit and this shit is hard to fight with 11-5 range. But, yeah, I mean, that's doable. This is doable. Like, I mean, in general, like, you're not gonna get to farm them a lot. I mean, you can see base. Gdansk is on the other side. That's really good. The Stalin is spotted now, so what's probably going to happen here in a few... Oh, shit. I'm just gonna bait his shot. Watch it. There you go. Both of them missed, because they're fucking demented. And we go accelerate again. The shimmer is in my mouth. Great. Well, I mean, it's good information for me, as weird as it sounds. Actually good information. And I straighten out and go. Yeah, nice. Okay, that shell missing is weird, to be fair. Wait, we don't have a radar here. We do have a radar here. What the dog doing? Wait, how am I still hit? Can you radar it, you dumb animal? I think he's over there. Yeah, hello, how about we blow a radar, my friend? Hello, need intelligence data, friend. I'm even helping you with AA, but please pop the fucking radar, idiot. Bro, ain't no way I'm having a 12 cam next to me and this spastic is not using it. Yeah. Okay, we need to show some mechanical skills here. Not a problem. Easy. Hello? We're going to radar. He's in my fucking mouth. Bro, you have actual retardness and autism. Oh, it's a disaster. Why is this guy so retarded? Okay, what I could do is... theoretically... If he shoots, I'll shoot. Oh, here you go. Theoretically I can dive the island. I wanted to dive the island, but now the Stalin is shoving forward for no reason. This is exactly what I hoped for, kind of. I was wondering if either the Guden Slava or the 910 line Monty will fuck him, but thankfully the Monty just murdered him instant. The Shimmer! He found his radar key, didn't he? Or is it Hydro? He's just randomly running into Hydro with his Shimmer. Fucking dog monkey, dude. Literal dog monkey. I think he's in Hydro. Oh. I think he's... yeah, now he's shot, so I wouldn't know. Okay, I go dark now, by the way. Yeah. Because of non-AFT, this guy doesn't spot me. So it's weird. It's actually weird to not have the range. Weirdly comfortable if you fight destroyers like that. On this server specifically, they may be a wee bit AFK behind the DDs. I mean, my Petro does have brain damage or some shit. I don't fucking know why he's never, like, actually radaring. Could have followed up that shit with a radar and then... Look. Need intelligence data. Fucking blow your radar, you dumb dog. Fucking... There's a key on your keyboard. It's called Y. I don't know what the fuck this shit is in Mandarin, but how about you actually press it, you fucking animal? Holy shit, that man's cringe, dude. I have to focus on getting the cap now. Yeah, the torpedo's on me. Obviously the Shimmer is torping me now. It's super sketch for him to have me play like an absolute try-hard little bitch in the cap. And the Shimmer is probably weirded out by that guy. He's kind of like, I'm spotted by him and he's dodging instead of just sitting there. So he kinda knows that thing has radar, it's just not using it. The way I think I could... wait, what's like the timing? Like the Gdansk kept C, so he's probably gonna come over to D. Oh, he's not. Nice, nice. You just fucking randomly radar for no particular reason, man. You're not even lit by that shit. Like, no, nice. Like, dude, fuck me, man. What is this clown doing? You fucking animal, dude. Yeah, no, great. Great. Sick, dude. Sick. Like, wasted now. Like, it... nice. I'm pinging twice this game already. He could have raided both times. It would have probably killed him by now. But like, huh? Huh? He only radars randomly when I'm behind a rock. Fucking dog shit. Pathetic cocksucker, dude. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. What a piece of shit. The Goliath underled. Load into it. I should fuck off. This guy's secondary spec in the Goliath probably 8Ks me now or something. That was stupid to sit here. It's okay. Went away. And but like the Shimmer probably torped my flat stationary moment there, and I just run away and all the torps miss. It's gonna be interesting if I go dark if that guy leaves my range. No, I'm not, so the Shimmer is still in front of the cap. Well, I'm just gonna go middle and fight for C. That guy is kite, fire prevention, the Goliath, the Gado, the Shimmer, they're like all kiting. They want to. I get C cap, the Gdansk is dead, the Shimmer is a yeah, look, the fucking guy's in cap again. Hey there, buddy, you have raiders left? You do, but you don't give a fuck. Yep, well, we're just farming damage, you know. More important. Oh, what a fucking idiotic Petro I have to play with here. Holy shit. Imagine he had a brain. Imagine. Oh, we're raidering. No, for no fucking reason again. Big dude. Oh, this Conqueror is getting his head kicked in. Damage. Fire. Does he have DCP? Probably he has, right? No. Double fire. Guess he doesn't have a DCP. Oh, he does. Heal is out. DCP is soon out, so this guy will probably just die. One heal, by the way. I don't think he can hit me here. Oh, okay. About dispersion, I guess. Would have enjoyed it. Ah, there is the fire. Okay, we get C now. Both my carriers are going for someone who's already burning down. I mean, the Guden cannot drop anything else anyways, so it matters. Uchakov shoots me. Don't give a fuck. The Petro actually has autism. This guy does circles in D in my mouth, in his mouth, and he never fucking dies. I have cancer. I have cancer. That's actually like one of the most brain damaged Petros I've ever played with. That guy's autistic as fuck. Doesn't matter though for me at the moment. I can just play the game somewhere else, you know. And some torpedoes. Get some spotting damage. Wait, I have 110k spotting damage. Fucking carrier isn't really doing a good job now, is he? I shot, by the way, because the Uchakov is behind an island, and this guy just shot. Oh. Just cheese it a bit. Get some damage over in. I feel like the moment you open up, he runs away anyways. Pretty heavy. Pretty heavy gaming here on C server again. Well, I actually get an Uchakov to farm. It's making me pretty happy, not gonna lie. Some damage. In before he gets one healed again, like the Conqueror. As you can see, the games take ages though, even if I go from cap to cap and spot and try to kill the DD. The games take ages anyways, because no one is doing anything, no one is moving. So it's like perfect terrain for gun DDs to win a game. Actually crazy. You get the time, you get the singled out DD fights more than once a game. I think the only way you fuck it, or you fuck the win rate on a gun DD here, is if you just try to force farm shit instant or too much. I mean, I think even like damage comes naturally to a certain degree, I'm not gonna lie. This guy got a Kuznetsov proc and a heal off, so he's gonna heal a whole lot there. Okay, dead. Well, we still have some speed boost left. I mean, it's pretty sad, like the fucking Conk and the Uchakov just get one healed. Like, look, the U-2501 doesn't give a fuck about capping. He's over it. No kill, sadly. But, I mean, average frags on the server are a hard one to come by anyways. Because, I guess a DD or a cruiser. Because you have very little DDs. And the DDs are inflating, like, especially the DD inters on EU are inflating your average kill count a lot. Like, I mean, obviously, if you fucking... Wait, how am I spotting shit, dude? I'm not spotting jack shit here. Like, if you have a... if you have a 4DD game on EU, you can probably already count yourself in for one kill. If you're on a Raider Cruiser or a DD. That's like you always have the base of one kill, kind of, if you play it properly. On the server, no chance. You saw how the Shima played, you saw how the Gdansk played. Proper until a certain point. Like proper until they don't play proper anymore. It's kind of like the Des Moines that play AFK on the server, which they mostly do. And then they end straight, because they don't know actually what to do. Shima had a bit more idea this game, but... Now we're sitting in base with non-AFT, trying to farm down people. Game is in fact won. Our Monty sits in their cap now. The D-cap can fall at any time, just someone has to press W and go into that. As you can see, there's 50 people around it, so that cap doesn't really... can't be considered an enemy cap anymore. I mean, it's ticking, but I mean, it doesn't do shit anymore, so... Or it wouldn't do shit anymore. I got C and A, or like, I got C and we have A. So we can just run it down now and kill ourselves on purpose. Wouldn't you look at that? Maybe we can even get a kill this game. Be cool. There you go! Got a kill, boys. Crazy. This guy doesn't DCP one fire, so maybe we can just cheese one into him and then be happy. Well, it appeared that we were getting a fire. It's leaving my range. He was like... He's not full secondary, he's like hybrid or some shit. He has like 10k. He's like, now it's gonna start the secondaries, I think. No, they don't. He's not secondaries at all. I was just so close earlier. Look, easy. Oh, yeah, by the way, that's also something I've noticed. If you run them down in base when the game is already, like, over, these motherfuckers are actually, like, ignoring you in a DD sometimes because they just want to save their average now. Which they are currently doing. Like, look, the guy shot the Monty. Doesn't give a fuck. I have 16k HP to spare, though. That's gonna take him a while to kill me. The carry also completely ignoring me, even though I'm in his mouth. Because this is not average. They can't get average on me, so... That's a nice try. If I had a speed boost now, if I had one. Going to fuck on the Slava now with our last remaining HP. Where the Ohio probably blows our brains out. We're maximizing farm. You gotta do it now. Now or never. Yep. Ohio just blew my brains out. Unfortunate. But that ends the game quicker and I can actually go back to board. Do we get another fire that he maybe lets stick? Is it a sticky? Is it a sticky one? Nope, he insta-DCPs it. We don't get to 200. I think I had it once, 200. I mean, we're ticking on the Ohio, but I think the fire is going to be out soon, or our carrier already killed him. Wait, torpid? Oop. Area kills him. Well, as you can see, fairly little gameplay interaction. Interestingly enough, we didn't get B-cap after all, but it didn't matter. Like, you can just see in most of those games, securing a cap early on this server means so much more than on any other. Also, killing a destroyer, securing a cap, maybe even securing a second one kind of ensures a win. Like, it's that simple on this server, honestly. Like, and while you're capping, you're spotting, which probably the enemy DD doesn't. So yeah, you're just getting mad easy wins, and this is not like lucky really. Those 4 games I played now in an hour, it's just the servers as I predicted. There's too little destroyers, too little gun DDs, too little good destroyers. Everyone's too focused on base wanking and saving average. So the DDs have a lot of free play if you play the correct one. Like a Shimmer wouldn't be as good, because obviously they're sitting in base, so you can't torp, right? And you can't really fight like other DDs properly, you know? Like, can't stand against a daring Smaland or Marceau. But Marceau is like top dog gunboat. Especially I can abuse all the AFK torpedo boats the easiest. Like that and Smaland. Like, I'm fast as fuck, boy. And I have mad DPM. So like, yeah, maybe even going for RPF here on the server could like literally make you 80-85% solo win rate. It could. I'm pretty certain. So like, I think I showed the Des Moines stats and how tragic they are in the other games. So now we can go into the other stats. So like, as you can see, those are my 2 most played ships. I mean, I dropped Marseille. It's just a disaster. After 4 or 5 games, I dropped it. But yeah, you can see like the Des Moines, and once more, it was not even at 60%. I mean, if I play more, I probably keep 60. 65 is a bit harder. Would have to try hard a lot for that. Maybe not even possible. I guess so. But like 11-4 playing kills, yeah, sus. But yeah, the Marceau is obviously very interesting and special. Like, I have 26 games isn't that much. I mean, obviously I'm gonna play it to like 100, 150 games because I needed to grind credits. I needed to grind Elite Commander because it's going to be the first 21 pointer I have. So I'm going to spam it mad. But that also allows us to maybe see afterwards what kind of win rate is actually possible on that server with DDs. But even if it's only 26 games and the other is only 67, so there's a large statistical error or chance for a statistical error, or like outliers, let's say. I mean, that's crazy. That is 92%. I think that means that there's 2 losses in those 26 games. And that's it. I lost 2 games. So those were like giga unwinnable. I think both were on stream even. And the rest I just won. I sat down, I wanted to get the win, I wanted to cap, spot, kill DD, farm when it's needed, or possible, but not go for it. I mean, you just get your head cracked open anyway, so it's not a hard decision to make. He just randomly end up with 90% win rate. And I would say if I go to 100 games, 200 games, it's gonna stick around 80 at least. 80 to 85 is what I would say is really just possible. That server is completely out of the norm. It plays so different. To be fair, it's a disaster. because like it shows also how shitty cruisers are, especially the 30mm ones with like forward or needed forward positions that have like no armor, and you need to bring your utility in, and you need to be closer to have the gun range, and like you completely get dumpstered, and then you go to a fucking destroyer and you can essentially abuse the passivity because you have your singled out DD fuck fights where you can kill them for free in a Marcus, and then like you get the cap and shit, and like then you're spotting for free afterwards as well and stuff. And it's like it's cascading into like you just being able to solo carry games by not even fucking doing a lot of damage, because you're just like, oh, I killed enemy DD, I got 2 caps, ooh, I can spot for free because there's no enemy DD to spot me anymore. Ooh, my team magically sits in base but fucks the enemy because like they can always choose when to shoot and who to shoot. Like, it's crazy, honestly. Like, I never thought it's that different to other servers, but it fucking is. Good thing though, you can learn a lot of great DD gameplay on the server, I would say. I mean, especially Marcus, because you have Defe, you know. Other DDs may be a bit harder if you don't have AA. But yeah, so that's it for Marcus. And let's see, probably we play Z52 as the next one when I reach it. And let's see if Z52 can also provide some great gameplay. But yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.